Okay, so we got fucking OBS installed here, and we also got fucking fat stacks in this weird ass thing. Thick, nice and thick. So what are we gonna do with that money? Well, we of course, my friends, drop the camera. Fuck. We of course are gonna invest it into our good old friend CSGO. Okay, it's not there. Yeah, we should probably fucking upgrade our setup first before we buy some skins. But that's okay. Let's get started. First update. We're gonna go to our inventory. Review inventory history. Boom! Factory new Phase 4 M9 bayonet Doppler with some weird Japanese. Let's Google that. I see. Okay. Anyways, we got this for 200 USD, which is, about 40% off market price. Alright, so where did I get this M9 Doppler? Well, there's a little Discord server called Trade Central, and this essentially is where all us little profit mongers hang out and try to scam each other. So you could pick up some nice deals here. Alright, so you guys might be wondering, what's the plan of action here? How are we going to turn this knife into some nice profit? Well, in the London 2018 major, they suspended the Inferno and Nuke souvenir packages and replaced them with new ones. And if we look at the previous packages, they followed a certain pattern. For the lifetime, up, that's when the major occurred. About 4 months later, there was a dip, and then an increase in 200%. If we look at some other packages, 2017, same pattern. Up, when they're suspended, investors invest, price goes up. It drops about 4 months later and increases another 200%. And if we notice, Nuke also followed a similar pattern. So with the last one with the old collection, we have Boston, goes up, down, and then up. And the reason why, on average, the Nuke ones are about 15-20 bucks, and the Inferno ones are about 5 bucks, is because Inferno is played much more often, so there's a lot more of them dropped, so they're way less common. Inferno, Nuke. And another major, Inferno, Nuke. Inferno, Nuke. So we can see, obviously, the Nuke ones are going to be much more expensive. But they still both follow about a 200% increase from after the dip pattern. So it goes down about 4 months, September to December, $9, and then up. And then another 2017, it goes up, down, and then up. And so with this pattern, we can see recently on March 29th, Valve did an update, and they took out cash from the competitive map pool, which means that this case, the souvenir package will no longer drop. So we saw a similar pattern with the Katowice 2019 cash souvenir package. So it went up, and it's slowly been going down. Now it's only been a month. So theoretically, it should be going down for another 2 months or so. We'll have to keep an eye for more specific details. But like Boston 2018, it went up and it's slowly going down. And that's the London 2018, it went up and slowly going down. And so we see all of these follow a similar pattern. What's interesting is that the 2016 cases are actually much more inconsistent, and they don't follow the pattern quite as well, even for the Nuke and Inferno versions. So we're definitely going to want to avoid 2016 cases. So yeah, that's about the game plan. So as I said, we acquired the knife, the 200 USD knife, M9 bayonet Doppler. In the future, I'll be looking to put in about 300 more USD, and so we'll have about 3 months to play with the knives in game, and then we'll liquidate them, get some Steam money, and start putting in buy orders for the cash souvenir packages, any of them from 2018, any of them from 2019, and any of them from 2017. Theoretically, you should be getting a 200% increase. And if you look at the case, you'll see that the most rare skins are the FAMAS and the Galil. Now, if we're lucky and Valve buff either of these guns, which is unlikely, but it's possible, then we'll get even more profit. Very nice. And so yeah, that's about the gist of it. So if you invest into some play skins now, you can use them for a while, and then later start putting in the money into these packages. Should be a pretty safe investment, as even if they don't follow the pattern, cash is similar to nuke in that it's not played very often, so it's always near the bottom. So that means that even if it doesn't have a huge boom because it's discontinued, then it still should eventually dwindle out, and eventually it'll start going up in price because they're all opened up and there's no more coming. So Valve is actually working on a new cache update, the second cache, a cache 2.0, and with that cache, hopefully they'll release a new souvenir package case and discontinue the old one. If they don't discontinue the old one, then again, it's still pretty safe. We'll probably still earn our money back, but it's very unlikely, as Valve has been releasing a lot more new souvenir packages, updating the game a lot more often, and it's likely that they'll replace it along with the new version of cache being made by FM Pwn. So yeah, that's it for the first entry documenting my attempt to make profit on these cache souvenir packages. Yep, that's about the reaction we want.